Welcome back, Cobra fans. You're watching the Cobra Sports Network. I'm Will LaRue with Lee Lewis, and joining us today is Coach Tara Dunn, the head volleyball coach for Industrial, and the girls athletic coordinator as well. So, Coach Dunn, thanks for joining us. This is your first year here. Yeah, thank you. It's your first season here, first year with us. Tell us a little bit about it. Fans are dying to know, where do you come from? What's your background?
So I'm originally from Post. I was a Pirate, and so small school. We played Industrial every now and then, and it's exciting to be back at a small school down south. I love South Texas. I then went and I played basketball and volleyball at the University of Oklahoma. Volleyball for 3 years, basketball for 1, and so just big sports girl.
Well, a D1 athlete from a small town like that, that's a pretty impressive resume, so it's awesome to have you here.
Well, thank you.
What brought you over to Industrial, down into Vanderbilt?
Well, like I said, I love this small school and I love South Texas. I've been up at Ingram for the last 2 years, and the Hill Country was awesome, but my mom passed away about a year ago, and my dad being further down south and my brother taking a job up north, I wanted to be back closer to family. And Coach Bud is a good friend of mine. We played club volleyball and softball together, and so when she called me and said that this was an opportunity, I jumped on it.
We're so glad to have you. I know there's a lot of excitement already from the summer program. I mean, you hit the ground running this spring as you arrived. I know you've had a lot of open gyms for the girls, a lot of summer club ball, and just really had a chance to get them working so that before these last 12 days, they were ready to go. Has it been a good start to the season this year?
It has. We have a lot of really athletic girls, a lot of girls that are super coachable, and they're really eager to learn. That's one of the big things they've talked about, is how excited they are about learning different things in volleyball that they didn't know before. And so right now they're a little bit overwhelmed, and so this weekend was good. We got a lot of games in, and so it's looking up. We were improving every single game, and we're really excited about it.
Well, I know y'all took one, team to the varsity tournament in Columbus, I believe, and the other team went to the varsity tournament in Shiner. Both teams had some success this week, is what I heard.
Yes, we saw some really good things. The JVA went to Shiner because we have a ton of really talented girls. We have girls on JVA that could play on some varsities in our district, and so we wanted them to get the competition that we think that they deserve, and we thought that was more than just a JV tournament. And so when Columbus had an opening, we jumped our varsity over to Columbus and let our JVA go to Shiner, and they gave some varsities some very close games, and so that was exciting.
Well, that is exciting. I know you mentioned some of them could be playing elsewhere in the district. What does the district picture look like this year for volleyball?
Well, to be honest, like that, I've been up north. I've been in Region 1. Columbus still has some girls coming back that are very talented and very experienced, and so that's going to be a tough one, and definitely one that we are going to have to go to the drawing boards for. But other than that, our JVA played Yoakum this weekend, and so we're going to get to hear a lot about them from Coach Bud. And we actually already scrimmaged Edna, and so we already got to see what they had. And you don't officially keep score in a scrimmage, but we kept score, we won. So
that's always exciting to try to when you're able to beat a rival like that, for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, you have a little bit. You introduced some of your kids out there during the kickoff barbecue earlier, and you have one lone freshman that's stepped up on varsity.
Yes,
okay.
Carly Stonish has made varsity as a freshman, and she's doing really well. There's obviously some growing pains just because from 8th grade to varsity is a really big jump, but she's definitely a kid that is stepping up to the challenge. She's doing everything that she needs to. We have her playing some outside, we have her setting some, sometimes she's not setting, and we're kind of still trying to figure out where everybody fits and where the chemistry is the best, but she's doing a great job for us so far.
But it is one thing we've seen year over year is that because of the talent, because of the depth of this program, there's been a number of years in a row where we've seen a freshman really excel at varsity. We saw the current junior group, Pace Hero and some of those ladies that were up on the freshman level when they were there. Last year, we saw it again through Kaylee Honk and some of those as sophomores now. So the depth has been very young over the last few years. It should, I would think, give a great year, start to this year with having that kind of varsity experience through underclassmen.
Yes, and we have quite a few freshmen on JVA as well, and so it's a really exciting time for me because we have so much talent coming up. It's really pushing the older girls to work harder to keep their spots. I'm a really big believer in it's the best 6 on the floor at any time, no matter how old they are, and the hardest workers are going to get those spots. And so we also have some girls that are very versatile and can play multiple positions, and so we're kind of trying to figure out where they fit best for the team. But practice is really exciting because I mean, just because JV and varsity is set right now doesn't mean in 2 weeks it's going to be set. And so we want the girls competing every day in practice. They need to be each other's biggest cheerleaders, but they also need to pick somebody and go after them every day. And that's how we're going to get better.
We sure appreciate you joining us. I know it's been a long day, a long couple of days, just coming in off the road after the tournament. Thank you for taking time out to visit with us a little bit. We look forward to watching your team compete all year long, and we look forward to bringing it to y'all every week on the Cobra Sports Network. So stay tuned. Tune in each week as volleyball gets set to make a run.